What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? A cell phone camera captured a man with a bat shattering the windshield of a truck as a family sat inside helpless. Had a couple kids in the back seat. They were crying. Their daddy was just sitting there as the guy shattered the windshield. I don't understand why he didn't just smash the gas. That's right. I cannot see myself under attack by a guy with a bat, and he's in front of my car. I'm in the driver's seat. And all I have to do is smash the gas. And the threat is eliminated. I don't understand it. Help me out, fam. The guy said that he was on his way. This happened on Friday. The guy said that he was on his way to New Jersey. They were in New York on the expressway on their way to New Jersey for a Father's Day celebration. The guy said he was going to spend the next few days with his sons for Father's Day. And he was on the shoulder in the slow lane. Well, he was on the slow lane. And these guys tried to go around on the shoulder. And when they did, they swiped him. And they got mad and pulled up and got out and confronted dude. One dude got out with the bat and bang. Fam, it really ain't that serious. How many people got to die before people realize that they could be next? I don't really think that when people start getting into road rage, that they think, that they consider how things can escalate, how quickly things can escalate. You don't know what's going on in a person's head, just like the guy who was driving that got assaulted. He probably was running his mouth, probably threw up the FU sign and all kinds of stuff, I'm speculating, but that type of stuff happens. It wouldn't be abnormal for it to happen, right? And he probably was bumping, and the dude was like, "What'd you say, whoop?" Jumped out and came out there with the bat. Now, don't excuse the behavior, because it's one of those things that I wouldn't do it. I don't think it's worth it. You're passing by somebody that you'll never probably see again in life. They're in their car bumping, you in your car bumping, or perhaps you're not bumping, but they're bumping, and you just driving. They start to bumping. Of course, you can kind of tell somebody's upset at you and they won't, won't. A lot of times, human nature is for you to roll your window down and see what the hell they talking about. What you say? Sometimes you be like, "What you say, mother?" But you really have to try your best to fall back, pump your brakes. Because unless you're ready to kill or go to jail or die, it's just not something that would be wise to do. You don't know how quickly things are going to escalate. You don't know what's going on in a person's head. That person could have just lost a loved one, could have just broken up with their significant other, could have just gotten some bad news some type of way, could have just been having a bad week, a bad month. And in their mind, the next time somebody do something to me or cut me off, say something crazy to me in traffic, I'm gonna lose it. Now, fortunately, two things happened. One, dude approached the dude and smashed the glass with the bat instead of coming out shooting. Another is the fact that he didn't get himself shot, because That's a huge gamble, man. Just running up on somebody in a car. You don't know who's on the other side of that wheel. You don't know who's in that car. You don't know who's behind the wheel. You don't know. And you can't just look at a person and think that it's sweet. You can't just look at a person and think they're food just because they may have a outer appearance that makes them look unassuming, where they look like they're not a threat. They might be small in stature, They may be, they just may not, it may be a female, It might be somebody that looks like they're underage or whatever. But people are packing, man. Damn near everybody got a gun now. You run up on the wrong one, man, and you out of here. He got lucky. Dude got lucky big time. Because it's so many people, if they were packing, would have punched his clock. I'm not sure if that dude was packing. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he didn't want to further traumatize his kids, because the kids were traumatized when dude smashed the glass. So whoever that dude is, of course he's going to jail, because his face, as you can see, is clear as day. So he's definitely going to jail. For what? Over losing his temper, getting overly emotional. Got to be careful out there, fam. Got to be careful, because everybody ain't playing. Everybody is not going to pump their brakes when you smash the gas. Some people are going to meet you with that same force. Just something to think about. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?